In the mountain village of Maligaya, the Paglalakbay was the ultimate test for every student. Guru Ligaya stood at the front of the bamboo-walled classroom, the morning sun streaming through the open shutters. "Tomorrow," she announced, "you will trek through the spirit forest to find the Gintong Binhi, the golden seed. But remember, the way you travel is more important than the treasure you find." Elias leaned forward, his heart drumming like a festival beat against his ribs. After class, Guru Ligaya called Elias to her desk. She placed an old, weathered brass compass in his hand. "This points north, Elias," she said, her voice soft like the rustle of palm leaves. "But you have another compass, your buddhi, your inner conscience. It tells you what is right when the shadows grow long and no one is watching. Listen to your buddhi above all else." The next morning, Elias entered the spirit forest. Giant ferns brushed against his knees, and the air was thick with the scent of damp earth and wild orchids. A heavy mist clung to the narrow trees, making everything look like a dream. Elias checked his compass, but the needle spun wildly, confused by the iron in the mountain rocks. He was on his own now. By midday, Elias reached the Ravine of Whispers. A long, sturdy bridge made of thick bamboo and rattan stretched across the deep gap. A sign carved in wood read, "One at a time, the bridge is the only true path." To the side, however, Elias spotted a single, thick vine hanging across a narrow part of the gorge. It was a dangerous shortcut that led straight to the other side. Suddenly, Tala, the fastest runner in the class, emerged from the ferns. She saw the vine and her eyes lit up. "Look, Elias, if we swing across that vine, we'll reach the Gintong Binhi before anyone else. The bamboo bridge is too slow. No one is here to see us, and Guru Ligaya will never know we took a shortcut." Tala didn't wait for him to agree. She grabbed the vine with a daring shout and swung out over the white mist of the ravine. She landed on the far ledge with a tumble, gave a quick wave, and vanished into the thick trees toward the goal. "Hurry, Elias, do you want to win or not?" Her voice trailed off into the wind. Elias looked at the vine, then at the sturdy bamboo bridge. His chest felt tight, like a knot being pulled. He knew the shortcut was against the rules Guru Ligaya had set. He closed his eyes and took a deep breath, feeling the steady rhythm in his heart. It felt like a quiet voice telling him to take the honest way. He turned his back on the vine. The bamboo bridge was a slow, grueling crossing. The wind whistled through the ravine, making the bridge sway. Elias had to move carefully, gripping the rattan railings until his palms were sore. The sun began to set, turning the sky into a canvas of orange and deep violet. He was tired and sweaty, but a strange peace settled over him. When Elias finally reached the sacred baliti tree at the heart of the forest, Tala was already there. She was breathing hard, holding a shimmering golden seed high in her hand. "I got it first," she shouted, though she kept her eyes fixed on the ground. Elias stood before her with nothing in his hands, his chanellas covered in mud, and his shirt torn by thorns. Guru Ligaya stepped out from behind the massive trunk of the tree. She walked to Tala and gently touched the glowing seed. As soon as her fingers brushed it, the gold vanished, and the seed turned into a cold, black piece of charcoal. Tala gasped, dropping it into the dirt. "A victory gained by a crooked path has no light of its own," Guru Ligaya said sadly. Guru Ligaya turned to Elias and smiled, placing a hand on his shoulder. "You have no treasure in your hands, Elias, but you have a map in your soul that stayed true." She reached into her pocket and handed him a small silver medal shaped like a heart. "Integrity is the compass that guides us when we think the world is looking the other way. You have found the real prize,